Hi, my name is Jenny Weiss, and I teach freshman English. My mom was a kindergarten teacher for 35 years, and so I've known for most of my life that I wanted to be a teacher. I think it's just kind of in my blood. I would go to her classroom as a young adult and see her engaging with her kids, and I knew that was what I wanted to do from a very young age. I also had some really wonderful teachers along the way. My favorite was Mrs. Hudson. She was my freshman English teacher. And I remember her teaching us about the history that went along with the literature we were reading in her class, and how books could really bring about social change. And that's kind of what I try to do with my kids now. I try to teach them about how important stories are and how they can better understand their world and their fellow human beings through reading, and how they can better communicate with their world through writing. What I love most about teaching is when I can lead a discussion about how what we're reading really applies to the lives of the kids that I have in my classroom today. I feel like sometimes that can pull in a kid who maybe doesn't feel like school is really for them, or that it applies to their lives. One time when I felt like I was really shown that my teaching was having a positive impact was when I had a kid who came to me as a senior. I had him in class as a junior, and he came back at the end of his senior year, and he and I had gone round and round when he was in my class about how he should put forth some effort in my class, and why he was in school, and what the possibilities were for him after he got through this part of school, and what he could do later. And he usually disagreed with me about what I was saying, but I kept talking to him about it anyway. And he came back when he was at the end of his senior year, and he said that he really appreciated how I had taken the time to talk to him about those things, and to try to convince him that he could do more with his life. And then he told me that he was going into the military, and his words were he was going to try to make something of himself. And I was floored. I really thought that everything that I said to him had sort of gone in one ear and out the other, and that he wasn't really listening. But his coming back to me really inspires me to keep on pestering those kids who maybe feel like they don't need to engage in what we're doing in school in general.